Puckett coming at you live. Actually, it's pre-recorded from Reuters Studio in Times Square, New York City. If you don't know by now, this is the show where celebs outscore, outqualify, and outslay me in pretty much every title. But tonight, we flip the script because tonight we're playing a game franchise that I've been casting for the last decade. I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Actually, not so much. They've added a lot of DLC since I've last played. The meta's changed like 7 times, and I haven't unlocked any of the guns on the Gamer Hour account. What you really need to see out there is going to be just more Apex 2.0 from the Grayson Allen episode, but with more C4, rockets, grenade launchers, and total utter confusion followed by instant death. But before we jump right into that, a big shout out to our proud sponsor, Turtle Beach, for sponsoring tonight's episode. Without Turtle Beach, I wouldn't be able to hear the enemy footsteps in tonight's game, and guess what? It doesn't matter if they're running dead silent, because I'm running tuned-in 50mm nano-clear speakers with neodymium magnets and these bad boys. Now let's be honest, I don't really know what neodymium means, let alone why magnets are strapped to my head, but trust me, they work. There's no dead silence in Halo, but Microsoft has remained very hush-hush about Halo Infinite status. Yeah, that's right. Microsoft and 343 pushed back the launch date of Halo Infinite to 2021 after the game's premiere trailer drew criticism from the community, and since then, they haven't said a word about the game's development. Microsoft recently promised a status update before the end of the year, though, leaving many fans feeling quite anxious about the game. Luckily, here at the Gamer Hour, though, we had compromising pictures of Phil Spencer, and he spilled the beans. Here's what's to come. Master Chief, he's dead, guys, as if he was ever living. Cortana isn't real, and the Covenant has really just been humans all along, but from the future. I think I just gave Christopher Nolan the premise for his next movie right there. And you thought you couldn't keep up with Tenet? Try watching Master Chief putting on his suit backwards. Gets weird. Don't thank us yet for spoiling the plot of perhaps the biggest video game franchise of all time. No, we got way more for you. Remember a few weeks ago, we announced that Star Wars Squadrons wasn't going to receive any new content and the game was likely dead like Boba Fett? Well, the game lives on, and so does Boba if you follow the lore. Yeah, Star Wars Squadron received surprise DLC last week thanks to yours truly at the Gamer Hour. You're welcome, gamers. We nagged about it on the show, and the good folks, Sith Lords, from Planet Montreal, aka Canada, decided to give the community more content, including a new map, 2 new starships, and character skins with the Gamer Hour logo plastered all over them. In console news, PlayStation CEO Jim Ryan hinted at a service competitor to Xbox's Game Pass. When asked about this, he replied with, "There is news to come, but not today." So, tomorrow? Friday? Taco Tuesday then? Ryan went on to talk about PlayStation Now, which offers over 800 games spanning multiple generations of consoles. Wow. That's cute. Seriously, Xbox Game Pass is an all-in-one bundle that includes Xbox Live, EA Play, discounts on select titles, access to all day-one releases, cross-platform compatibility from PC to Android devices, free perks like Spotify Premium, and so much more. So PlayStation wants to even compete here, they better be throwing in HBO, Hulu, and Tinder Plus. In other console news, good guy Nintendo shut down one of the biggest esports events of the year. Yeah, I hate them too. Nintendo wouldn't allow the Big House tournament to happen for Super Smash Bros. Melee due to a community mod called Slippy that actually improved online matchmaking for the game. Now don't worry, I'm not following Nintendo's logic here either, and it gets worse. The event was forced to be online due to the pandemic, so the Slippy mod was considered essential to make the tournament fair for all the players. And then Nintendo came in and said, "Nope, please don't play our games, no online gaming for you." I don't know why they're French, it's a Japanese company. 2020 has been hard enough already, and video games have been that one rock of support for people during these tough times. Now you're even gonna take that away from them? If Nintendo was a Christmas character, they'd definitely be the Grinch. But if our sponsor Turtle Beach was a Christmas character, you know they'd be Santa Claus. Thank you, Turtle Beach, for hooking me and my guest up with the headset for tonight's game. He's the star offensive tackle for the Buffalo Bills, a fashion guru who could eat all of your Thanksgiving leftovers in one sitting. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dion Dawkins. Before we start, special thanks to Turtle Beach for backing this interview. Dion, welcome to the show, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you for having me.
We have so much to talk about, from your passion of gaming to the football life to your charitable foundation. There's so much ground to cover, but to kick this all off, I just have to ask, can you teach me how to gritty?
You know, I think that I could. I definitely think that I could.
What's the hardest part of the gritty?
Well, you have to get the rhythm. You literally have to feel the music, and you got to feel your body, and then you just gotta just bring it up all down and hit the moves. But it's in your feet though. You gotta heel tap very, very lightly, and just like this, heel tap forward, and then just sway with it. You know,
just sway with it.
You gotta feel it.
Just got to feel it out. Man, I could barely slow dance in junior high. But I have to ask, who has the best celebration on your squad, the Buffalo Bills?
John Brown. 100% John Brown. And that's what his crazy dance. Oh, man, yeah, he's legendary for it.
What about across the NFL? Best celebrations in the game right now. There's no more Ocho Cinco, no TO, so who wears the crown?
Well, look. Honestly, I'm going to give it to the entire Steelers crew. All of those, I call them skinny guys, but and receivers, they do a great job with their personality when they score, and they always have something special. So definitely the Pittsburgh Steelers crew, wide receiver.
Pittsburgh's putting in some time. Well, not only do you have some dance moves, but you have an eye for fashion and the ability to break down someone's swagger like this.
What's up, y'all? It's Dion Dawkins from the Buffalo Bills. I'm here with the check down to give y'all my snow fit ratings of the week. First up, we got Jarvis Landry. The first thing that catches my eye, that white jacket is definitely popping. It looks like he has some embellished jeans on, which are elite. They're my favorite jeans. I'm gonna give this snowflake about a 4.3. This is an elite look. Louis V cargos on, Louis V bag. So this gets the snowflake of a 5.0. I'm gonna give him a full get it, because that's fire. We got my dog Trey White. This outfit that he has on for Halloween is fully him. He has on the 750 Yeezy Boost. Definitely what makes this whole fit is the can of beer, because Stone Cold is known for it when he smacks those beers and together. Honestly, a 5.0 on the snowflake scale for Halloween. Yes, sir, right here. I'm gonna give it a round of applause. Cody has on the fire rain jacket. He has on his chain on. The 318, which is representing where he's from, and on the back, he has Big Papa, which is representing his pops. I'm gonna give Cody a 4.5 on the snow rating, Cody. Definitely tune back in next week with the check down so I can continue to give you my snow fit ratings of the week. It's your boy Dog. You already snow the vibes. Ski!
You're the host of the Check Down, an online weekly fashion show where you break down the wardrobes of fellow NFL athletes and give them what's called a snow rating. So, Dion, what is a snow fit rating?
Well, snow fit rating it's when you can put together fashion well. It's not always about the popular of the person wearing the clothes. It's how the clothes fit your person, your personality, and how you rock it. It's literally from the shoes, the pants, the style, how you wear it, literally to the hand that you wear it, to the color bracelets, to the accessories, to the jackets, to overlay, everything. It's a full thing. But if you think about it, it's like which players can get as close to Paris and like that fashion world as possible. Snow fit rating.
Well, you know, it's 2020. I forgot my pocket square. I'm not wearing the watch today, but can I get a snow fit rating of my new brown suit here today?
Well, if we were talking about the suit, man, honestly, do I hurt it? Do I hurt his fit? Listen, I feel like that you could have had a better shirt. So if it was a better shirt to make it pop, but solid, 2.3 on a snow fit rating. 2.3.
2.3. You hear that, producers? Let me wear other than white and a black tie. We're working on the wardrobe. But speaking of ratings, before the show, you said Super Mario World was the greatest game of all time. So how did that little Italian man with the mustache get you hooked?
Absolutely. Well, it was literally from seeing my older siblings play it, made me want to play it so bad. And because they never allowed me to play it, I would have to sneak and play it because they were always on. But when I actually got to play it, just the sound effects, like the whoop whoo and like all of that cool stuff, and the boards, man, it was just like really cool. And with Yoshi and the underwater boards and all of the bosses, it was pretty cool. And it was just as simple as jump, slide, fly, and it was just like, listen, it's simple, but the colors are there, and the sound effects were perfect. So it was an all-around game growing up.
I'm with you, man. I think it's still the GOAT of video games. But let's talk about other consoles you had growing up, because you're the first person I've heard that chose their console of choice by the controller side. So how did you land on the Xbox?
Yeah, so that is 100% true. So, of course, PlayStation was the starter kit. PlayStation was what brought me into the gamer world. And then once I felt the Xbox controller, I'm gonna be honest. So when the first Xbox came out, I was young, but my hands were bigger, but they weren't as big. So it was still PlayStation over Xbox. And I'm talking about the Xbox and controller that had the little white button and the little black button. And then once the Xbox 360 came out, the controller, it was just thicker. So it was easier to maneuver with my hands. And with being an offensive lineman, I wear a 4X glove, and the controller just sits more comfortable in my hands than the PlayStation 1 did. I haven't really compared the new PlayStation to the new Xbox One yet, but I'm hoping that it's a little bit bigger so I can manage and with both systems.
I love that. Fun fact, I can still wear my wife's gloves. But let's talk a little bit about gaming, because for most people, it's an escape from reality. But you also use it as a way to recover from practice. As a football player, I never knew that you could use video games as a recovery tool. So explain how this works.
Yeah, so as a recovery tool, like football, it's a hard, stressful game. It could be stressful, but it takes a lot off your physical body and mentally. So you have to find ways to detach from the game. Basically saying, if you had a rough practice or if you had a rough game and you did something wrong, you don't want to come home and bring all that energy home. So my escape is video games. And because with the pandemic and everything like going on, I would bowl. What else? I would bowl and go to the movies. And that was my two favorite things. And then the video game, it was just my out. It was just my freedom. I can go on there. I could be with a couple of my guys, and we could just shred through a multiplayer lobby and just talk crap and just sit back and just be in the virtual world. And I think that it's a nice tool to have of just escaping for a second away from actual ball.
Have you ever actually gamed from an ice bath yet? Is that something we can make happen here in 2020?
I actually, listen, so in our facility, we have TVs in our water room, which is the hot tub, the cold tub, the underwater like treadmill and all of that stuff. So it's definitely possible, but I don't think that nobody would want to be ice cold in an ice bath playing in the game. That's really not a comfortable scene.
Your shot might get a little shaky. Well, Dion, you're on the field, you're a warrior. Off the field, you're a gentleman and a giver. Let's talk a little bit about your foundation, Dion's Dreamers. What made you want to start a foundation that helps those underserved communities?
Well, I have a big family. I'm one of 5, and I have tons of nieces and nephews. And from looking at their lives, like I know that all of their lives probably isn't the way that they would expect it to be. And if I could just make any impact just from playing a sport, I'm gonna do it. And like I just want to get into the community and just give hope, and just to show kids that if you believe, if you trust in yourself, if you trust the people and that love you, if you take criticism, and if you take what people are saying to you well, then and then there's hope, and that's all it is. You just have to believe in yourself and have your mindset and just go ahead and do it. And here in Buffalo, I just been trying to just influence kids and just influence, honestly, younger men, just to pick something and go for it. And don't always think that you're going to succeed in everything, because you aren't. But there's going to be plenty of times that you are going to win, and there's going to be times and that you lose. But it's how you learn from your losses is what elevates you higher and what separates you from the rest.
Man, I love that. Your PMA, the positive mental attitude you're preaching. So what kind of events and outreach is the foundation doing right now?
Well, so we just had one huge one on Saturday where we fed 500 families. Due to COVID, I couldn't physically come and touch, but we had like a food and giveaway for Thanksgiving, where we gave away turkeys, hams, cornbread, milk, bread, eggs, fresh produce, which was lettuce, tomatoes, potatoes, onions, and then we also had canned foods, which was green beans, corn, and if I'm correct, it might have been like the cranberry sauce. And it was an assembly line. They came down in their cars, and there were stations that they just drove through, and they had their trunk open. We'll just put the food in their trunk, and they kept moving. And we wound up feeding 500 families here in Buffalo. And that was, of course, due to the team that I had helping me, which I partnered with Rooted in Love. And it was an amazing outcome.
500 families. That's so awesome that you're having this impact. For those who want to help out as well, how can they contribute? How do they participate in what you're doing?
And just go to Dion'sDreamers.com and just click. They can donate if they want. They can be an assistance. Literally, however they can be available, they can help. As soon as they click and they can see it, and there's so many in different ways, and they can simply just email and just give us their information, and we can get back in touch and with them and let them know what our next move and what they can do to help us.
Simply go to the website, guys. It's easy enough. Dion, you make all of us New Yorkers proud, both on the field and off. But let's talk life here, because in real life, you protect Josh Allen for 60 minutes. Now It's time to see how long you can keep me alive in Call of Duty Warzone. You ready to get to some gameplay? It's time to get that BR touchdown, baby.
Man, let's get it, man. I'm going to do my best. Let's see how we and rock out. But you know how these games are, but you never know.
All right, it's time to get my Turtle Beaches on. It's game time. Turtle Beach, thanks for being my ears tonight. And of course, right now, we got to activate our neodymium magnets. All right, they're working, I'm pretty sure. It's time to drop in, though. But before we get there, I got to explain the rules. Dion, you ready? Stay close to me. Don't die. It's a guaranteed W. Just kidding. I have no idea what we're doing, where we're dropping. I'm waiting for you to carry me. I've been playing way too much Valorant.
Yes, sir. Well, look, all you have to do is stay close to me. Just follow directions, and we got this, brother. We're going to take it step by step.
Be my in-game leader. I love it. I love it. All right. Well, the challenge, if you choose to accept it, we have one of these every week from Turtle Beach. All we got to do is place first in a match of Call of Duty Warzone. Do you accept?
Yes, sir.
Let's go, Dion. First drop of the night. Let's take a look at the map. Where are we going?
It's the yellow marker.
Okay. Didn't see it yet. There we go. And I'm late on the drop, but we'll get there.
And I'm going to shoot for one of these scabbies.
Who do you normally play with?
Captain Snow. It's usually me. If it's me, it's usually and my guy Marcus and my dog Menace. But if we're talking and my teammates, it's definitely Josh, J-Po, and Isaiah.
Okay.
Yep, so I look like I'm down first. I'm going right here. There's nobody here. I just marked it.
Oh, God. All right, I'm hitting walls. We're good. Find a door. The input delay is so crazy. I'm like overturning. This is gonna be fine. Nothing is wrong. All right, I'm inside just chilling in this building, climbing to the roof.
Got one.
Oh my God. Dion's already fragging out, guys. Are you on the ground right now, or where are you at? I'm inside the building, first set of stairs.
I'm on the top floor. I'm waiting on them to come up the steps, which they're coming now. As soon as they come up, I'm gonna hit them. Here they come now.
I'm nowhere near you. I'm trying to get there.
He's down.
Dion's the man.
There's one more. It's down there. He's right on me.
I'm coming down your stairs.
He's down.
Good stuff, man. Dion opening up with 3 kills before I've seen an enemy. 12-year-old Timmy's coming for you. All right, not bad. Uh-oh, don't drop the good guns. We need those.
Yep, so the king is right across from us. I don't know why he picked that up, but...
Gotta punish the noobs. Gotta teach them a lesson now. I got shots in the king. Oh, input delay, I love you. I'm jumping for him.
I'm down, hold up. Oh, down.
Oh no, I found his friends. Oh God.
I'm in the stairwell.
So slow to get around this corner. All right, whew. I'm sprinting up the stairs.
Yep, this is you.
We good?
Yeah.
All right, let's get this. You got guns or no?
Yes, and they're here. You're right up there.
Oh boy, jeez. This is gonna hurt, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's all right. We challenged them. That's what's important. We weren't afraid to take action. We gotta win this gulag. We gotta win this gulag. Rough start, but this is where we come back. This is when we clutch. All right, good. M4, I'm cool with this. Molly to start. Whew. Oh my God. I haven't seen this kid yet. I'm getting nervous. Oh, I got wrecked. He's on the left. Gotta crank up my Turtle Beaches. All right, no pressure, but it's all on your shoulders here in Warzone.
It's horrible. All right, let's get it. Yes, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my gosh, I'm getting shot out of the sky. Of course. I gotta go downtown. Got to.
Yeah, you do.
There's a car.
Look at you fly, Dion in the sky.
Gotta get this car. Only way.
Oh, you got bullets whizzing past you.
No problem. Yep, 2 here. Shotty. And a shotty out there. That's the poop. I got that poop. I think she's level 5. Give me that dragon breath. It's kind of good. Love it. What the run across and do is give me the poop. I'm ready to see it. Tokyo Drift. He's got his mission. Spinning around the map. Not looked at. Tokyo. Right there. Don't jump here, somebody here. Don't jump up. I'm just close. You guys are thirsty, bro. I think we're circling. I might just go to the edge.
I need to hide. I got people. Hungry people, boy.
Dion. On the red roof. Dion loves his red roof. He's got a snipe.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you back first. It ain't worth it.
What a guy. What a guy. Revived twice in the first 3 minutes of gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have a loadout, but we're going for that loadout
What?
drop.
Ain't no way!
You down?
Yes, I'm down. Here,
There's
yeah,
no way I get to you
I don't know
either.
what he hit me with. Yep, he's running up. He's running up and down. Ah, there goes.
Oh no! I picked a class with a claymore. All right, I'm running. We're done. We're done. I got nothing. They're behind me.
Confidence, confidence, you got it.
I'm just sprinting away. These are already been looted. This is bad news bears. You were in these red earlier, right?
Yep. Yep, I hear people there.
Oh God. I don't hear anything, to be honest. I have to hold wide to plate up. Okay, Dion, I don't know where to go. Do you see a car? Let's just get out of here.
There is a car. There's a car here if you want it. There's a car here if you want it. And but if you get in a car, where are you headed?
That's a good question.
Okay, so if you're gonna go somewhere, I think you might as well just go, not the hospital.
Got it. Success story.
Be right at the top. There you go. Let's go.
We did it, buddy. We did it. I got some plates. I can float to that one.
We can honestly. Yo, I haven't seen a loadout.
I'm getting shot behind you, to your left.
I'm getting shot too.
Those are the UAV folks. Look at me ranking up my gun there, guys. Level 3, level 3. There's on the roof. He's next to the satellite on the red roof. Now we go back to watch the pro, ladies and gentlemen. Dion Dawkins versus the stairs. These kids are scared of you.
I'm scared of them.
Dion.
What? Probably have.
Jeez. They hate you, man. No luck. Top 15, not bad. I think the community deserves this one, guys. Put in Chris Puckett at checkout. Just kidding. Actually, guys, don't use my name. You won't get anything. But if you use the code Dion Dawkins, you'll get 10% off your next Turtle Beach order. Make sure to take advantage of the code while it lasts between now till Sunday, December 6th. Want to give a big shout out to Turtle Beach for sponsoring our gameplay. And now it's time for review and rating. Dion, you're already a reviewer for fashion, but now it's time for you to become a reviewer of video games. Let's talk Call of Duty Warzone. If Warzone was a wardrobe piece, how would it look? I want to know the swag garments, layers, textures, designer brands. What would it have?
Well, Warzone would definitely have a trench coat of some sort. It would definitely have, I would say, some cargo embellished pants with probably a nice fire graphic tee and maybe a beanie.
And a beanie. How about some Gucci slides? We'll throw some slides on it.
Some Gucci slide? Nah, I would definitely say some Balenciagas then. But since you want to go the higher brands, let's put on some Balenciaga kicks.
There we go. Get the boots sorted out. Okay, well, we got to get the Snowfit rating scale. How many snowflakes would you give this Warzone?
Would I give our session?
Yeah, let's go our session, not just the game, our session today.
Well, I would give our session probably a 2.2 on a Snowfit scale.
That's higher. I was thinking maybe a 1, but I'll take that 2.2.
Oh.
For me, I gotta say, I like the game. It's fast-paced. The gunplay is smooth. If you have your brightness up, you can see people, and you can blast them at 40 yards with a shotgun. Unfortunately, none of that happened today. But on a scale of Jets to Bills, we got to give this one a Tom Brady-less Patriots. It was so dominant for so long, but now Cold War is out on the Buccaneers to steal the thunder, and the game used to be challenging, but now I feel if you have the right teammates, it's pretty easy to beat, right?
Well, yes. Well, the Patriots are always a hard team. They have Bill and Belichick. They are a good program and organization, but we just have to just stay at our best so we can stay in a good place to be competitors.
Yeah. I think you just need a better teammate. Maybe I'll be able to step up my game like Josh Allen. Dion, it's been a total pleasure having you on this show tonight. You are a hell of a human and a monster on the field. Thank you for joining the show.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
Everyone, give it up for Dion Dawkins. Dion is a hero both on and off the field. Please check out his foundation, Dion's Dreamers, at dionsdreamers.org, where you can find ways to get involved or donate to his charitable causes that serve underprivileged communities. And stay up to date with the man himself. Follow Dion on all of his social media, and when you have a second, go check out The Checkdown, his online fashion show he hosts on Facebook. It's that time in the show for me to go home and play Cold War multiplayer, baby. That's right, Daddy's hitting Prestige 3 tonight. Thank you to Turtle Beach, as always, for sponsoring tonight's show. And by now, if you don't know where to watch the show, it's perhaps because you're Amish living in Pennsylvania with a single radio. Are they even allowed radios? Who knows? We're not on Netflix yet, but big things are in the works and phone calls are being made. Hey, Disney. For the time being, you're stuck with us over on YouTube, Twitch, and our 50 other streaming channels, so stay connected on our website, thegamerhour.com, and let us know on our social media, I'm talking Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, on which guests and what games you want to see on an upcoming show. From Reuters Studio here in New York City's Times Square, I'm your host, Chris Puckett. Thanks for watching. Go get yourself a chicken dinner, and I'll see you next week on another episode of The Gamer Hour.